Hey you guys, I'm actually really excited because I am making homemade laundry detergent today for the first time. So let me walk you guys through this, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Okay, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need the almost 4-pound box of the Arm&Hammer Super Washing Soda, the almost 4-pound box of the Borax Detergent Booster, and then you're going to want a tub of like oxi-clean or oxi-max like I'm using here, or like the Clorox booster detergent. You know, make sure it's the not liquid, make sure it's powder. And then you're going to want 6 bars of the Fels-Naptha. I started off grating this, but it got to the point where I was like, okay, I cannot spend an hour sitting here and hand grating. And one thing I realized is I need a bigger grater. I need an industrial size grater. But I wanted to save this last one to show you guys what I did do. So this is my number 6 bar. So when you grate it, it looks really nice. Like, you know, it's nice and small, looks like tiny little cheese. Fantastic. Instead, I decided to go the food processor method and decided to cut it. And when you cut it, it kind of reminds you of cutting like super hard cheese, which, as by the way, if you have young children, make sure they know this is soap and not cheese, because my 2 youngest were trying to eyeball it to see if they could taste it. So I had to keep a good eye on my 5-gallon bucket that I'm putting everything into to make sure they didn't try to taste test. Children and cheese, not the best idea. Or children and soap, not the best idea. So I'm gonna get this cut. See, it flakes nicely. And then we're going to put it in the food processor. So I got all my soap pieces put into the food processor, and we're just going to process that on a grate until it gets down into little pieces. Here's my big 5-gallon bucket I've got, just a Menards bucket. This is what it looks like. Hopefully, I'm a little worried about the size of these granules, so we'll have to see how they do when they go into the washer. So I'm going to get this number 6 bar put in here. And then we're going to get the rest of the ingredients added and mix it up. Okay, so I poured everything in and I took it outside and I hand mixed it because the dust was getting to me inside. That's what it looks like. I'm keeping the oxy cup that we had. I just measured it out, and the one on the side is 1 tablespoon, the 2 is 2 tablespoons, up to 4. And that was perfect. So a normal load you'll want 2 tablespoons, and a large load you'll want up to 4 for a really dirty one. Also, this fills the bucket about, I don't know if you can see the shadow there, it's about 1/3 of the way full. So you could probably use a smaller bucket. I just happened to get this because I wasn't exactly sure how big of a bucket I would need. Now comes the test. Time to go do some laundry. Alright, you guys, the final test. It looks clean. It smells clean. Definitely smells clean. And no fragrance, which actually is kind of nice to not have any fragrance. I'm not seeing any soap pieces. I saw one little tiny piece on the drum, but I'm not seeing any stick to the clothes. So, yay! I think we found a winner. There you have it. Nice, simple little recipe. Easy to use. Everything came out really clean, which I'm happy about, and didn't have much of a smell to it. That Fels actually had a really nice smell when I was grating it, but it didn't really transfer to the wash, which was kind of cool. I think I'll probably box some up and put it in go bags just to have it on hand. For sure, definitely. I'm also going to stock the individual ingredients. Reading up on uses for borax and washing soda and the Fels by themselves, lots of benefits. I mean, you could use it to clean almost anything depending on which one you're using. The Fels, I noticed, is a major degreaser, which is fantastic and actually can be used on poison ivy to help dry it up really quick and to get the resin off clothing. That's a good thing to know. So yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, I'll post the recipe below, and thanks a lot.